Come here, let me see you in the light.
Don't you think she should dress like this all the time?
Yeah. And break my ankles?
Wasn't it dressed for president today?
I was not at the
Yeah, I didn't listen to the Are you excited? Are you gonna cry? Like you did at...
That was a moment.
I know you're gonna cry when they get upstairs. Me and Renata are walking to camp.
He is struggling.
Renata walking to camp.
Have him take his bag off, sit next to you, and reach to his
Oh, hey, how are you?
What I'm talking about. Oh, sit. You're so weird.
2023 South St. Paul Homecoming Coronation. I'm Mr. Bakken. I teach language arts, and my co-MC, Mr. Spragle, will be joining me shortly. We're looking forward to this special time with our 10 2023 homecoming candidates, their families, and all of you. Welcome. The South St. Paul Homecoming is a busy week, and here are some of the events that have been created by the Student Council. Yesterday, we started off with the first clue of our 2023 Homecoming Medallion Hunt. Our second clue came out today on an email. The first student to find the medallion wins a $50 cash prize. I want to thank Ms. Bauer and Sean Gallagher for coming up with the clues and hiding the medallion. Our dress-up days this year, today was Dress to Impress Day, tomorrow's Outfit Day, Wednesday's PJ Day, Thursday's Adam Sandler Day, and of course on Friday we'll end the week with Packer Pride Day. We have multiple home events this week. We hope you get out and cheer our students on as they give it all on the field, the court, the pool, and the course. Also this Friday, grades 9 through 12 will be having their Homecoming Pep Fest. There'll be a teacher game, a homecoming court game, great music by our pep band, and some amazing dances from our Packer dance team. Friday night's the homecoming football game, and the 4 royal ambassadors in their royal court are going to be introduced before the football game. Just a reminder to buy your tickets online for the game and come cheer on the Packers as they battle their crosstown rival, Simley. Our festivities will end with the Masquerade Ball Homecoming Dance. The Student Council asked administrators if they could move the dance to the end of the week. Felt to be a great way to celebrate a successful homecoming week. Students are encouraged to create their own mask for the event. Student Council members will be passing out prizes to the most creative masks. Now, tonight, we're going to be crowning 4 ambassadors. These students were chosen by their peers as being great representatives of their school and community. Now, let's get started by meeting your 2023 Homecoming Court. Here are your class of 2024 senior candidates. First is Glory Johansson. Glory is the daughter of Megan Murphy and sisters of Scarlett and Soren. Is being escorted by social studies teacher, Mr. Spragle. Glory's been active in soccer, basketball, track, student council, and SAD. Glory's advice to the underclassmen of South St. Paul is not to be a screaming teenager. Live in the moment. Did you know that Glory has a superpower? She can drive a stick shift. Mr. Sprague would like everyone to know that Glory is an excellent example of a Packer Pride student. She embodies what it means to be a Packer. She served as the maternal mentor to Packers of all ages in track and field for the last few years. Glory takes initiative to interact with the whole team and works to create opportunities for teammates to get to know each other. Another example that shows how she displays Packer pride is how she's dealt with a recent injury. She's maintained a positive attitude and made the best of an unfortunate situation. With one good leg or two, Glory's always spreading the Packer way through the halls and on the field. Glory's plans for the future includes playing collegiate basketball for St. Olaf. She's interested in going on to nursing, specifically dermatology and aesthetics. Let's hear it for Glory Johansson. All right, up next is Jake Carpenter. Let's give him a hand. Son of Jennifer Carpenter, brother of Ryan Carpenter, is being escorted by English teacher, Mr. Lambert. Jake's favorite high school memory was playing the dodgeball tournament last winter. Interesting fact about Jake is he has been to Cancun 2 times and is headed there for a 3rd time in January. When asked, what does it mean to be a Packer? Jake said, it means to be respectful to everyone around you and have pride in yourself. Way to go, Jake. If anyone would like to take Jake out for dinner, he loves chicken. Jake's words of advice for underclassmen is to have fun and keep your friends close. After he graduates, Jake would like to go on to be a trade school and become a plumber or an electrician. Jake wanted Mr. Lambert to be his escort tonight because even though he only has known him for 3 weeks, he knows how to make the environment in the classroom fun. He likes the fact that he's very open with the students. He looks forward to the rest of the school year with Mr. Lambert. Let's hear it for Jake.
Next up, Renata Awadala, daughter of Emeka and Mrs. sister of Jalen and Owen. Renata is being escorted by Miss Bridget Contreras. Renata would like to thank Bridget for being there for her throughout her whole SSP career. She always puts a smile on your face. She is her school mom, not only to Renata, but many other students as well. Bridget would like to say that Renata is a vibrant student whose intelligence shines as brightly as her infectious school spirit. Her enthusiasm for learning is matched only by her unwavering school pride. Renata's dedication to her school community extends beyond the classroom as she actively participates in clubs, volunteers, and supports her classmates. Her blend of intelligence and school spirit make her a true role model, inspiring others to excel and embrace the joys of education. You may have recently seen Renata on TV. She's one of the student representatives to the SSP School Board. She's also a part of Student Council, Women's Society, BPO, and the Boys Basketball Manager. Her favorite Packer Pride memory is yearbook class when she would get to take pictures at all the exciting events students were involved in. Some interesting things about Renata are that she is 100% Egyptian and she always likes to laugh. Let's hear it for Renata.
Next up, let's hear it for Andrew Bonk. Andrew's the son of Phil and Marissa Bonk, brother of Olivia, Allie, and Owen Bonk. Andrew's being escorted by a social studies teacher, Mr. Schultz. Andrew wants to let Mr. Schultz know that he's always been a great role model for him in the classroom and on the field. He never fails to bring a smile to his face. He's been so blessed to have been the presence throughout high school. Thank you, Mr. Schultz. Andrew is a three-sport athlete who participates in football, wrestling, and baseball. He's also a part of the Student Council and SAG. Did you know that Andrew can't whistle? Some advice for underclassmen. Give your best effort, show kindness to everyone, even those that don't deserve it. Be a reliability, not a liability. Andrew's currently undecided on his school after graduation, but he doesn't know that he wants to play college football and major in exercise science. To wrap this all up, Mr. Schultz has this to say about Andrew. Bonk's the kind of young person that makes community members, staff, and alumni proud to be associated with the school. He's exceptional in every way, definitely as a student and an athlete, but what sets him apart is an outstanding character. Andrew Bonk.
All right, one of our finest Packers, Annie Felton, daughter of Tim, sister Abigail, Mitchell, escorted by physical education teacher, Mr. Palmquist. Annie has known Mr. Palmquist since she was very little, and she says that he is one of the best hockey coaches she knows. Mr. Palmquist says that Annie has been an exceptional student athlete at SSP High School. She consistently demonstrates qualities that set her apart as a role model for all of her classmates. He is so proud of her. She is a true Packer. Annie is involved in tennis, hockey, golf, and student council. One of her favorite memories is going to the state hockey tournament and all the homecoming dances. What advice does she have for the underclassmen? The 4 years of high school go fast. Join sports and clubs, go to dances, hang out with your friends, make the most of your time while you have it. Annie wants to attend college out of state and become a sports psychologist. Annie Felton.
Next up, let's hear it for Peter Howing. Peter is the son of Vietnam and Lisa Boyd, brother Teresa Wang, escorted by Spanish teacher Miss Alondrino. Peter said that Mrs. Alondrino believed in him when he doubted himself. She also always gives off good vibes, so you end up feeling good when you enter her classroom. What does Mrs. Alondrino have to say about Peter? She said that Peter's everyone's favorite weirdo. Peter exudes Packer pride because he's inclusive and kind to everyone. Peter doesn't care if your shirt's on backwards, because his probably is too. He's always offering a helpful hand to other students, especially in Spanish class, because quite frankly, he's not really good at Espanol. He's really good at Espanol. Boy in trouble, Peter. Did you know that Peter was born in Texas and his favorite food is Alfredo? Peter's an Ivy diploma candidate and is a member of SAG. Peter's favorite high school memory is when he first arrived in Minnesota in 2018. He shadowed Ray Rosales, who was welcoming and inclusive. He's able to meet other incredible people, such as Timmy Crack, Brody Shepard, and Zach Becker. Those 4 boys welcomed him at their math table when he was nervous and new to the school. It taught him to be welcoming to everyone. Peter would like to attend college and become a nurse. Peter Wang.
All right. Katie Sundling, daughter She loves him very much, and she knew that he would want to be with her tonight. What does Dad have to say? Cadence, we are so proud of you. Your energy and compassion for others is infectious. You live out the meaning of what it means to be a Packer. Katie has been involved in theater for the last 6 years. She has been in show choir for 4 years and varsity singer for 3 years. She also was chosen as Metro East Conference All-Conference for choir. Come see Katie as the Cowardly Lion in this year's fall play, The Wizard of Oz. One of her favorite memories of school was last year when her show choir team went to finals for the first time in 5 years. Did you know that Katie can play 10 instruments, and that she hopes to continue to learn more? Katie plans to go to Imber Hills for 2 years to get her generals done, and then head to Augsburg for nursing to get her physician's assistant's license. Katie Sunley.
Next up is Braylon Wicks. Braylon is the son of Brian Wicks and Melissa Ferguson, brother to Brian and Breeze. Braylon is being escorted by science teacher Miss Kaufman. Miss Kaufman says that Braylon's a student that gets along with everyone. He's friendly to all and great to have in class. Braylon's a true Packer. Braylon has been involved in football, track and field, and theater. When asked, what does it mean to be a Packer? Braylon has this to say: being a Packer means that you can do the work that not everyone else can. It means that you have the power and the will to make things happen no matter what the case may be. Packers never back down and never give up. If anyone would like to take Braylon out, he enjoys yakisoba at Benihana. An interesting fact about Braylon is that when asked when he was little what he wanted to be, he'd say a ninja. Braylon plans to go to college down south after graduation. He also wants to pursue acting. Braylon Wicks.
Next up, Ava Waska, daughter of sister of Addison and Ellen. Ava is being escorted by Mr. Britoy, principal of Composure Elementary. Mr. Britoy wants Ava to know that she exudes Packer pride by showing unparalleled commitment to everything she does in the Packer community. She is a dedicated student, a committed athlete, a person of genuine character whose strong moral compass guides her every action. She is a vital member of her school and city and community. Ava has given her time to the youth of South St. Paul as well as the senior citizen community. She is a shining example of a young person who has maximized her SSP Packer experience. Wow, thanks Mr. Britoy. Ava is a 3-sport athlete playing soccer, basketball, and golf. She also plays club soccer for the Blackhawks. She is also a member of SAD and is our student council president. Her favorite memory is being able to play varsity soccer with both her older sister and her younger sister. In the future, Ava would like to be a physician's assistant. Ava Waska.
Our 10th and final candidate, Zach Becker. Zach is the son of Brian and Angela Becker, brother to Colton and Evan. He's escorted today by science teacher Mr. Berg. Zach chose Mr. Berg to escort him because he's his favorite science teacher and he thinks his support for the school and the community has helped him through this journey through high school. Mr. Berg believes that Zach exemplifies what it means to be a Packer by showing pride in everything he does, from his hard work in the field to his dedication to excellence in the classroom. Zach sets a great example for his peers and younger Packers to follow. Zach is active in baseball and football, and also been part of SAD and student council. His favorite high school memory that he also shares with Braylon Wicks is the football game they played during their freshman year. There was a blizzard and the field was deep with snow. They won the game and will never forget how fun it was. An interesting fact about Zach, did you know that he loves to hunt and fish? His personal best bass was about 4.5 pounds. What does it mean to be a Packer to Zach? It means showing heart, respect, and having a good attitude every day. Being a Packer is remembering where you came from and having great pride in your community. Zach is planning on going to college for business, preferably somewhere warm. Zach Becker.
Look at all these great candidates, great leaders of South St. Paul. Let's give them one more big round of applause. We will now begin the 2023 homecoming 4 ambassadors. We will announce each ambassador one at a time, and they'll be presented with a crown tiara that they choose and a rose. Would the candidates please stand? All right, here's envelope number 1. Here it is. The moment we've been waiting for. Our first candidate, Renata.
Yes, sir. Period.
All right, here comes candidate number 2. Peter Wang. All right, candidate 3. Andrew Bonk. Our final ambassador, Braylon Wicks. Let's give all these kids a great round of applause. It's a stage full of great Packers. On behalf of the Student Council, we want to thank all the students, the teachers, and staff, the families, Mr. Holson, the administration, the custodial crew, and anyone that helped make this a special event. We ask that the 4 ambassadors and their courts stay on the stage for a few quick photos for our photographer. Family and friends, we ask you to stay off the stage and meet us all in the cafeteria for a small dessert reception and more photos. Go Packers. Congratulations to all.